Hi YouTube, 2E0FNM, back again with another video. Sorry, it's been a long time. It's been quite a while since I've done a video. I think it's about a year ago now, and the last video I did was a gaming video. So where have I been? What have I been up to? So basically, about a year ago I had an 897, a DX Commander, and some other odds and ends to do with radio. But my PC, I'm quite into PC gaming, as you might have seen a couple of videos on the channel. But my PC was getting on a bit. It was getting a bit old, and they're not cheap to upgrade. So I sold all my stuff basically to get my PC upgraded. And obviously it worked. I got my PC sorted. That was all up and running, but I didn't have any radio equipment. So it didn't take long for me to start missing radio. So I started putting a little bit of money aside to try and get a radio. So yeah, basically I've been putting a bit of money aside to try and get a new radio, and I quite like the ICOM IC7300, and I managed to get one second hand, but still quite new with a good warranty on it and everything. So I put a bit of money away aside for a 7300. I got a 7300. And I got like a Sirio Gain Master, where just so I could get on 10 meters, because it's a season for 10 meters, so I wanted to get that. And then I was looking at getting an antenna for it, for the 7300, that I can use for the HF bands, you know, the lower stuff. And I didn't really want to go down the DX Commander road again, because when I had it, I had a lot of noise, and I mean loads of noise on there. With me and Wayne did it completely to the instructions. It was not, you know, it was completely built as per the instructions. And it was, the SWR was fantastic on it, you know, really good. And I did work, you know, it did work. I was getting around Europe, no problem. It was all right, but I just had a really high noise floor. Now in hindsight, it's probably common mode or something like that. But I didn't want to go down that road again, so I thought I'll keep it simple, or simpler, and just maybe go horizontal with a wire. So my friend Gaz, big shout out to Gary, he helped me. I have like a slanted roof on the front of the house, with a window next to it, because I don't have any ladders or anything. But this, I am scared to death of heights, and he's a big, you know, macho bloke. No worries, he'll get out on anything, you know. So he climbs out the window for me because I'm petrified of doing it. So I just got some RG 58 mini stuff. He hangs out the window, he throws it over, you know, job done. It don't phase him whatsoever. So I got the wire in. And then I got an end-fed half-wave antenna from UK Antennas. I'll leave the link in the description where you got it. I think it was about 79 quid. So basically that kind of got me. I put it on the fence, basically put the antenna all around the fence, because I didn't have any pole to support it or anything. So I just put it around the fence, and I was hooked. You know, I'm getting all Europe on 20 meters. It's insane how it works. So sort of saved up a bit more. I'm getting a spider pole. Well, I actually got a Hustler 6 BTV, thinking I could have a vertical in the garden with loads of radials. You know, I'll be working all over the place. Great. When it came, the aluminium was really thin, and I think it's rated for 45 mile an hour. And there's, you know what I mean. It's not going to take long for that to snap or fold or whatever. So I thought, right, I'll send the Hustler back. So big shout out to Nevada. They accepted the return. They are fantastic. And then basically exchange it for a spider pole and give me some money back. So I'm waiting for the spider pole to come now. So that'll be up, and there'll be a video review on probably on the spider pole itself, and the definitely on the UK Antennas half wave antenna. So they'll be coming sort of very soon on that, and I'll sort of explain a bit more into that. So yeah, that kind of got me the bug back for radio, you know. So it's been a long time since I've been on. So yeah, apologies to for not being around and sort of, you know, lapsing the comments a little bit. I'm going to try and get back onto it now, but you know, just busy home life and all that sort of stuff. It's just trying to get it all done. But I've missed you guys. You know, it's been a long time since I've been back in YouTube. I've got some good ideas coming. I'm going to probably show some old CB equipment that I've got. It's probably, you know, a couple of decades old, but there's loads of mad stuff like that I can review. Some of you might find interesting. I can do a review on the IC7300 if you're interested. I've set it up for FT8, so I know how to do that if anyone wants to know how to do it. What else can I do? Just odds and ends. There'll be a spider pole review coming, the antenna review coming. And then maybe some just workings, you know, how I'm working around Europe and how I've got the antenna set up and what I'm doing with it. I also bought my old Alinco DR135 back. That's when I got my PC. I sold that to get my PC build. So the guy sold it off, a good friend of mine, Jordan, he sold it me back. So I've now got 11, it's a 10 meter and 11 meter Alinco for me, Sirio Gain Master, so I can just keep that into that radio and leave the wire antenna for the 7300. And it works great, you know, it'll do me UK 40 stuff. I still like 11 meters. I don't really talk on it, but I do like having the facility to. And obviously me and Wayne, usually sometimes when we have a chat, we go on 10 meters, and you know, it's a nice radio for doing that as well. So yeah, that's basically where I've been. So massive apologies. You know, it's been a long time. I hope you've all been keeping well, and as I say, I'll be coming up with some new videos, and if you've got any ideas whatsoever, just put them in the comments and I'll get to it. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and if you've wondered where I am and you want to leave me a comment and say hello, you know, leave a comment. I'll reply to them and get back to them. I read all the comments. If I don't reply to every single comment, I read them all. Some people have asked me if I've got code plugs for certain radios that I don't have now, because obviously I sold everything. But you know, I'm back in the game now, so I'm going to get back to it, do a few more bits and pieces, and then we'll see how we go. But I'm back, so happy days. So thank you very much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like it, or if you hate me forever because I disappeared on you all, then give me a thumbs down. But I'm glad to be back. Hope you're all well. There's a lot of you that I know, subscribers out there. You know, so I appreciate everybody for all your support. It means a lot to me. So I'm rambling, guys, you know, typical radio am. Right, I'll let you go. So I wish you 7 free. This is 2E0 FNM. You've been very kind to watch. 73.